You know that sound, you degenerate. The reason you called out sick today at Kinko's, World of Warcraft is back with Shadowlands. So let's get right into it and show you how to beat the world's greatest time sink without ever playing it. For those of you who don't know, World of Warcraft is an MMORPG that came out in 2005, and people still play it. What the game basically amounts to is killing spiders and bears for 40 hours, turning in quests that you never read, so that you could eventually get into a 25-man clusterfuck where you eventually turn a vampire into a fucking sword.
Remember.
This shit should just die already, and I consistently find myself coming back to it. People were playing RuneScape old school back in the day, and they're still playing this shit. I was a huge Final Fantasy fan, so Final Fantasy 11 was my shit. It came with this hard drive thing that you had to stick in the back of your PS2, and you needed the keyboard if you wanted to talk to Moogles. But right when I was knee-deep in Final Fantasy 11, World of Warcraft came out, and, you know, Blizzard made it? Come on, they made the Lost Vikings. How are you not gonna play this shit? But I'll be the first person to tell you, MMOs are fucking diabolical. I was working at Starbucks and I had a shift supervisor who was a really nice guy who made minimum wage. All he did was play World of Warcraft, smoke weed, and walk to work with a smile on his face.
Can I get a large coffee?
Large coffee, that makes me anxious when I do that.
But if you had nothing to do, this was the best use of your time.
1,800 hours invested into this account, yet I'm still only level 37.
Playing RuneScape old school for 1,800 hours is some gamer shit. That's 75 days of your life. Now imagine hypothetically you wanted to go to Japan for 75 days. So let's book an economy ticket from LAX to Japan. I think it's all of March, maybe? Yeah, April 5th. Okay, all right. So how much this baby gonna cost me? $730. Now, class, can you tell me how many hours I have to work at my shitty office job to pay that off? $15 an hour? 8 hours a day, 5 days a week? Looks like 2 weeks comes out to about, after tax, $900. So for 2 weeks' pay, I could go to Japan, take my laptop, because, you know, everyone's working from home. Or, you know, I could roll a druid. I could be hanging out in this club. That looks fun. Or, you know, this is also fun. It's kind of a tough decision to make. 20% of my year playing World of Warcraft? I don't know. Of course you did it. We got a global pandemic on our hands. First responders are overworked, so you're gonna pretend to work from home.
Coronavirus! I'm telling you, it's real!
So an MMO comes out during a pandemic, and of course you're gonna play that shit, and this thing looked awesome. Fucking vampires, blue angels falling from the sky, white people crying, this guy's big-ass nipple. So I rolled a druid, got on my gamer face, and pretended to work from home.
Just come back another time. I got a meeting with the Bobs in a couple of minutes.
I was on crack cocaine, going from Maldraxxus to Bastion, Revendreth, finally got to level 60, and I hopped into PvP. And we're doing epic battlegrounds, baby, getting fucking honor points, doing circles around Donut Purgatory. I'm getting the flag, making the plays. If there's a battleground I'm in, we win it. And then I get to Alterrock Valley, and I look over the field of people, and I think, what the fuck am I doing? But after 40 hours of PvP a week, I finally get my gear, and I am ready to play the game. The highest echelon of PvP is Save for the Arena, where balding men in their 30s who have played a video game for 14 years duke it out in 2v2 and 3v3 deathmatch. Everyone is fucking OP except for you, so then you think to yourself, how long have I played this fucking druid for? Do yourself a favor and open up a chat window and type in /played, and you will see that you have played this game for an ungodly amount of hours. And you're not even good at it. That spider you wanted to ride is a pipe dream because you'll never get it. And that wasn't even the only thing you could do in this game. They got Pokemon in this shit. You could have been playing mythic dungeons that are timed, raid battles, these epic 25-man encounters that test everything you know about the game. But you only did this for 7 days. I gotta admit, guys, I don't know what any of this shit means. To play this dinosaur of a game, you need all these fucking add-ons to even be competitive, even if you want to roleplay in a role-playing game. And, I gotta say, the role-playing community, well, I'm already a member of this one, and, it's a pretty tight-knit community, if you know what I mean. But, the thing you might not know is, World of Warcraft, she nasty. Roll yourself a character on Moonguard and just take a look at the Goldshire Inn. What you see here, ladies and gentlemen, is a den of debauchery that has endured for 14 years. A digital OnlyFans where actual role players hang out who have master's degrees in literature, side by side with Draenei Futa honeys who prefer Worgen. And if you don't know what any of those words mean, consider yourself lucky. Spanking, begging, vor. I didn't even know what vor meant. I had to look it up, and apparently that's what that thing outside's hanging out for. In 14 years, I thought we got over sexting in World of Warcraft, but you know, the pandemic's been hard on a lot of people, and this person's just waiting for the economy to pick up. You got a Laria Windrunner writing pages about their backstory, standing right next to Taindy Equine, the horse-cocked she-male. But hey, there's a lot of good people in Elwyn Forest. I mean, I'm not kink shaming, but it's just getting a little hot up here. I gotta go down the basement and just let it off and see.
Yeah.
I'm about to save your life tonight. How to beat World of Warcraft without even playing it. Type into Google, most OP class Shadowlands PvP. Fucking rogue. Apparently subtlety's the way to go. People online bitching about getting one-hit killed. New character. Pay $60 to instantly skip from levels 1 to 50. Then pay $160 to go from level 50 to 60. None of this shit matters, just click every box. $277. All of that content was a waste of time. Remove every button from your screen. You're not gonna need any of this shit. Download Auto Clicker and set it for 1 minute. What this does is automatically click your mouse for you. Go to macros. Type in this overly complicated string of characters. Put your cursor on the button you just made. Guess what, egghead?
Push it.
Your character will go from battleground to battleground, getting 15,000 honor points a day. And what are you doing? Days and nights of your life will pass as your character enters battlegrounds. An arbitrary gear score climbing. But you have a question. How the hell are you gonna get good at the arena if you're not actually playing your character? But here's the thing. I don't play World of Warcraft. I pay a little Asian boy to play it for me.
Oh, perfect timing, too.
And you know, it's pretty fucking good. And I pay for his team, too. And you know what? He gets 2 hours of coaching a week because he's got a wife and kids. $594. I'm gonna stimulate the shit out of this economy.
It was fun.
They have taken the bait.
Guys, I got a confession to make. I got an email from Blizzard the other day. I've been banned for exploitative play, and I can't play my favorite video game anymore. But then again, did I ever really play it? Listen to me, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare be like me. Hey, it's all good. I'm on Moonguard, baby. I'm on my girlfriend's trial account. Name's Duke Smooch'em. I got so many hoes, so why not use them? So you can come up to room 2 if you're trying to get your goblin sucked. High tops out.
I warm it up like Kane in his prime. Fuck with us, you insane in the mind. You cowards way out of line. Money talk, boy, you wasting my time. You don't wanna put the work in, you just want a taste of the shine. Real talk, so it's hard to trust. I'm in it for the long ride.